get a meal, get a soy calf, watch the place, see what sort of people go in and out, try to get a feel for the place so that when he gets in, he doesn't look absolutely out of place. Speaking of which, looking at the people, would Booker think that that an armor jacket as the one he's wearing would be out of place? Would it be inappropriate clothing?
No, it's not actually out of place.
Then he will not change his clothing. In that case, once the half hour is done and he's eaten his meal, he will...
Would you like to know what you see?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so about an hour before the meet time, you see a black SUV pull up near to the docklands. And this is unusual because most of the vehicles around here are white with a big, obvious corporate branding all over them, or trucks, you know, sort of 20 odd cubic meter small trucks or big articulated tractor trailers. This SUV is a little out of place, so you notice that. The next thing you notice is that 6 people get out. 3 humans and 3 orcs. While the orcs look rough and carry, you know, big heavy pistols on their hips, one human has an assault rifle, you know, powered at a low ready, while the other human has a light framed long rifle of some description. And they head in towards, you know, Warehouse 97. And then enter.
All right. Would I be able to roll the knowledge skill military, which he has a spec in mercenary, to see if these guys obviously look like mercenaries being hired, or that these are like corp sec or something? Would that be something that he could roll with military?
So no, because you don't need to roll. Don't say I would like to roll X. Say like Booker thinks back to his military knowledge, and yeah.
Okay, so thinking back on his knowledge and his experience,
yeah, these guys look like a professional mercenary outfit. They seem more aware and onto it than standard CorpSec, and they don't have any of the corporate branding that CorpSec would have. These guys might be part of a mercenary corporation that provides private armies into Africa, for example. They look casual and experienced, you know, as if they're here for a job too.
Do they have any markings on them that Booker might perhaps recognize?
Okay, now you roll it.
Would I get the spec of mercenary?
Well, yeah.
Damn, it's not bad.
Yeah. So these guys are the Saharan Devil Rats. And they are a light infantry mercenary army. They're most active in Nevada, Sahara, some of the alpine deserts in South America, Mongolia, and the outback in Anzac.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
but
they don't look like. Yeah, they don't look like they're with the guy who's, you know, in the suit. It looks like there's the guy in the suit plus 5 Saharan Devil Rats. Also, if you've got headphones, please put them on.
Oh, who, me? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because whenever you open your mic and I'm talking, we get echo.
Right. Then one final question. Is there a chance that Booker has worked with these people before during his 2 years in a mercenary company and then the 2 years he spent in the Mech 2000?
Where were you deployed in your mercenary company? I see your microphone's open, but I can't hear you.
Does it work now?
Yes, it does.
Why is it still coming out of the speakers? Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a second.
Alright, how about we just move on to Terra? So, Terra
No,
is...
it works now. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, let's just finish up Booker then. Yeah, so where was Booker deployed in his mercenary days?
In his mercenary days, he was mostly deployed in Northern Africa as part of the MEC 2000. Some
Yeah,
bouts
so
in...
you actually have encountered casually just in your line of work the Saharan Devil Rats. Yeah, they're a light infantry and recon oriented mercenary company. So these guys are not exactly one for frontal assaults, company-wise, but, you know, they're perceptive, fast-moving, and carry, you know, decent armament.
Okay. Then, besides that, unless there's anything else you want to tell me, once the half hour is over, he'll finish up his meal and go to the warehouse.
Yeah, so you're the second one to arrive. You come up to this orc, and the orc like looks you up and down. How much street cred and public awareness or notoriety does Booker have?
He has 3 street cred, 1 PA.
Yeah, the orc looks you up and goes this, you're Booker. Go inside. One of the others is already here, 2 more.
He will nod, Booker will nod and enter and take a seat by the round table, shaking his, and he will extend a hand to Adin, to shake his hand, and will introduce himself. He's like, "Oi, Booker, haven't worked with you before." Push to talk, maybe?
Yep, sorry. I said, yep, good to meet you. My name's Adam. Sorry.
And with that, he'll light up a cigarette and just wait.
Alright then. So, Tara, you live in Redmond. How are you getting from Redmond to Tacoma?
Very carefully on a Dodge Scoot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really need to upgrade this.
Yeah. Do you have a low lifestyle or a medium lifestyle?
Medium, I did upgrade that.
Alright, just don't glitch your etiquette check.
Let's pray. You want it right now?
Yeah, right now. It's a threshold 1 check. Because you're an elf.
Wow. I'm a human.
Yeah, same diff.
Alright. Oh, 1.
Yeah, no, you pass. It's a threshold 1 test. So, yeah.
Terra has 6 edge? Oh, no, wait, 6 etiquette.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, so you get there maybe 10 odd minutes before the meet, having spent literally 2 hours on a Dodge Scoot. Me.
The cold.
I know.
Oh, it's raining heavily. You're soaked.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor Terra.
This is regular shit for him.
Yeah, so you're just like trying to hurry to the warehouse then, trying to make sure you're on time.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah.
rushing as safely as he can.
Yeah, okay. You just sort of rock up to warehouse 97. And what's your street cred, PA, and notoriety?
Streak had 3, PA 2, and he has distinctive style.
Yeah, okay. The orc on the door goes, huh. Tira, you look like a drowned rat. Whatever, get inside.
You look great too. Just walks past.
Cheers. I got a bit of a, veranda to stand in. The orc, continues smoking his cigarette. And exile. Where do you live these days? Bellevue. So, yeah. How are you getting to the meet?
Driving there in my GMC Phoenix.
Very nice. Now, you're not actually taking anything horribly overt to the meet, and I know what your etiquette pool is like, so let's just assume you pass it. What time would you like to get there? It's going to take you at least an hour of driving, though.
He would like to get there with about 15 minutes to walk after finding parking.
Yeah, okay, so you get there a little bit before Terra, though.
Yep.
Yeah, so you park up a bit outside the Docklands. There's a parking building where you sort of drive your car into a garage and get out, press the button on the terminal, slot a crest stick or, access your online accounts via your SIN, and it sort of goes ga-jong, and just, parks your car somewhere away. And, you pull the collar of your coat up and, grizzle that the rain's going to ruin your coat a little bit.
I'm pretty sure I can just get an umbrella.
It's going to ruin the umbrella a little bit, unless you pay extra for acid hardened umbrella. It's that sort of day.
The other thing
Yeah.
The other thing I could do is just wear my cloak on top of it that has chem protection on it.
Yeah, it's not mechanical, it's narrative, man. It might just fall apart, a couple of months earlier than it otherwise would have. So, You get to the sprawling docklands of Tacoma, in which Warehouse 97 is arranged. How are you going to approach this?
Pretty much as any other elven businessman would look inside of Dock District. He will keep his head down. He has a place that he is going. He is moving there. However, he is also keeping it out for those who may be following him, or those who are looking suspiciously.
Yeah, right. So, you don't see anybody suspicious or following you. You get to the door, and the orc on the door goes, so you're number 3. Exile, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, go inside. Inside you see Booker and Arden. And then, after a few minutes, Terra joins you guys. And so you're all sitting around this table with the Johnson, and the Johnson's like, you're all here. And early, too. So, cigarettes, anybody? And he slides a pack across the table. Lighter. The Johnson lights up and says, so, I have a job for you guys. Now, I'm representing a corporation that is in a protracted set of legal disputes. While this corporation is relatively certain, or at least confident, that it will all be settled in its favour, the legal costs are starting to mount, and the restrictions on trade due to the ongoing legal proceedings are starting to cost, so a timely and inexpensive resolution is where the 4 of you come in. What the corporation I represent requires is for the 4 of you to provide us with the prosecution's tactics and plans for the legal proceedings. Essentially, we want to know all that they know and how they plan to use it. Fairly simple, isn't it? There's just one little catch, which turns this from a, matrix-based data steal to something a little more physical. It's that these plans are stored with the person, as in they're not on a host. The lead prosecutor. One woman named Selena Rice.
And I assume our job is to grab this woman for you?
No,